Well, initially I started in a small village. I was a teacher in a university, and I was frustrated with the situation of poverty, so I thought I should do something in the next door village. So my first loan actually was only $27 going to 42 people. So that was the beginning in 1976. And then we started expanding it to one village, to the next village, and the next village. Still we are not sure how big we will be. We're just still a local problem and local initiative. Today we have created a bank along the way in 1983, and that bank within Bangladesh lends to over 7.5 million borrowers. 97% of them are women, and we lend money only to the poor and the poorest people. So when we say 7.5 million people, it's 7.5 million poor people and 7.5 million poor families, because one from the family is can take the loan. So that way 7.5 million families, and they own the bank. And then this idea has spread globally. Today almost every single country has a Grameen type program in place, lending money to the poor people. If you add them up, just the poorest people among them would be about 130 million in the whole world. And if you just take poor people, it's almost double that number that haven't happened. So it is spread quite a bit. At the same time, we feel frustrated that it has not gone enough. By the last 31 years that we are doing it, we're talking about it. World should have taken it to a main highway of financial services. Still, microcredit is in the footnote. It's not in the mainstream financial part of the mainstream financial system. So that's what we should be looking forward to, make it mainstream financial system. So the financial system becomes an inclusive system. It's not an exclusive system for some privileged people. If you look at globally, almost 2/3 of the world population have no access to financial system. And the reason is, they will explain, that they are not creditworthy. Our system has demonstrated that everybody is creditworthy. So it's a question of bringing that service in a way, in a methodology where they can function in a way, comfortably. And the repayment for microcredit has been historically is very high, 99%, 98% repayment record. So there's no risk involved in that, because it's demonstrated again and again under all circumstances in every single country. So this is where it is. So we would like to see that happening soon, so that everybody has access to financial services.